My child, I come to you today with a message of profound love and unwavering devotion. As your Creator, your Savior, and your eternal companion, I have longed to speak these words to you, to pour out the depths of my heart and the immensity of my sacrifice. When I look upon you, I see the reflection of my own image, the embodiment of my divine handiwork. You are the crown of my creation, the pinnacle of all that I have fashioned with my own loving hands. And yet, in the unfolding of your life, I have witnessed the weight of sin and the consequences of a fallen world bear down upon you. I have seen the burdens you carry, the sorrows that threaten to consume you, the struggles that test the very fabric of your faith. It is in these moments, my child, that I am reminded of the reason I walk the earth as a man: to bear the cross, to endure the pain, to confront the darkness that sought to extinguish the light of my love. For you see, I did not merely die for you, I died because of you. My purpose was to redeem you, to restore you, to reclaim you from the clutches of a world that would seek to devour your soul. When I hung upon that cross, gasping for breath, my eyes fixed upon the horizon, I saw your face. I saw the faces of all those I had created, all those I had loved with an eternal love. And in that moment, as the weight of your sin and the sin of all humanity pressed down upon me, I knew that my sacrifice was the only way to bridge the chasm that separated you from the fullness of my grace. The nails that pierced my hands and feet were a testament to the depth of my commitment to you. The crown of thorns that adorned my brow was a symbol of the suffering I willingly endured, that you might be freed from the curse of sin. And the blood that flowed from my wounded side was the very lifeblood of my love, poured out for you, that you might be washed clean and made whole. In that moment, as I drew my final breath, I knew that my work was finished. The price had been paid, the victory had been won. And now, my child, I stand before you, not as a distant and unapproachable God, but as a loving Father, a compassionate Savior, a faithful friend. I have not abandoned you, nor will I ever forsake you. I am with you in the midst of your trials, walking beside you through the darkest valleys. When the weight of the world threatens to crush you, I am there to lift you up. When the darkness of doubt and despair threatens to engulf you, I am there to shine the light of my truth and my love, for you are my beloved, my cherished child. You are the reason I came to this earth, the reason I suffered, the reason I died. And now, I ask you to receive the fullness of my grace, to embrace the redemption that I have won for you, to walk in the freedom and the joy that comes from knowing the depths of my love. Let your heart be filled with the knowledge that I have overcome the world, that I have conquered sin and death, that I have secured for you an eternal inheritance in my kingdom. No longer must you live in the shadow of guilt and shame, for I have wiped away your transgressions and clothed you in the righteousness of my own Son. So, my child, I invite you to come to me, to lay down your burdens, to rest in the shelter of my embrace. Allow me to pour out my love upon you, to heal your wounded spirit, to restore your joy and your hope. For I am the good shepherd, and I will never abandon my flock. I am the vine, and you are the branches. Abide in me, and you will bear much fruit. The path ahead may be filled with challenges and trials, but take heart, for I have already walked this road before you. I have tasted the bitterness of betrayal, the sting of rejection, the agony of suffering, and yet I have emerged victorious, triumphant over all that would seek to separate you from my love. So, my child, fix your eyes upon me and let your heart be filled with the unwavering truth that I died for you, not because you were worthy, not because you had earned it, but because my love for you knows no bounds. I chose to lay down my life that you might live eternally in my presence. This is the message I have for you today. A message of hope, of redemption, of unfailing love. May it penetrate the depths of your soul and ignite a fire within your heart that burns brighter with each passing day. For I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and I will never stop pursuing you, never stop calling you to the fullness of life that can only be found in me. So, my child, receive my love, embrace my grace, and walk in the freedom that I have secured for you. For I have conquered the world, and in me you too shall be more than conquerors.